There, I'm Christine Little, and welcome to my live. Hello, I'm Christine Little. Welcome to my live. It's late. It's late. It's late. I just got home because I'm a party animal. No, I just got back from doing a show in San Diego at Mic Drop Comedy Club. It was amazing. It was a beautiful club. So if you're in San Diego, definitely check that out. So I kind of forgot about doing a live, and I try to go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, which is when I get around to it. So I just got around to it. Technically, it's Friday, but for me, it's not the next day until I go to sleep. So it could be 4 in the morning on Friday, but if I haven't gone to sleep, it is still quiet outside, guys. It's way too late to even be making any noise. I'm calling the police. So if I go to sleep and it's not 4 or whatever, it's 4, and then I go to sleep, then if I wake up, even if I go to the bathroom, then it's Friday. Well, not if I go to the bathroom, but when I'm ready to get up for the day, then it's Friday. Hope that made sense to everybody. There's a party in the USA. Yeah. I don't like cooking, but I do it and it's funny. Oh, that was me. I was like, who's putting this negativity on here? Me. I did it. I put the negativity on here. Who put the negativity in the cookie jar? You, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? Did you know Stevie Wonder pays child support for kids he's literally never seen? You know what? I was just listening to him in the car, and so that's so funny. You cook, but do you bake? I do. Actually did bake some cookies on here once. But today I'm going to do this little treat I make that I pretend is healthy, even though it's not. But it gives me this hey, at least it's not a pint of ice cream vibe, and it gives me this little feeling of having a dessert. So it's peanut butter. This is reduced fat, which means hey, we acknowledge that there's fat in here, but this is a reduced version of that. And you're like, I feel better about myself. And I am stocked up on, I really love peanut butter. I love peanut butter. How comes no one's on these other ones over here? I don't understand. Well, I guess it's 4 in the morning on the East Coast. Let's see. You followed the host, Michael Ritchie, coming in, making sense. Why, Nona? That's so funny. That's the second time I've heard that recently. This is hard. Beetlejuice vibes, huh? So what I do is peanut butter, I melt it a little bit, and then I stir in some oatmeal, some oats. I opened it. I'm so strong. I stir in some oats and some dark chocolate chips, and I'm like, look at me. This is basically eating vegetables. Yeah. There's somebody in the USA. What's my problem? So, something about time. I forgot what it was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bit late to be eating. I shouldn't be doing this. I was going to do this anyway, and I was going to do it in, silent, by myself. But since I hadn't gone live today and it's Thursday, I was like, I'll do this. I'll do this in front of people at 1:19 a.m. 1:19 a.m. So I carpool with some other comics. Daniel Weingarten was his show, and I hosted tonight. And Ahmed Loves Bread Al Qadri, full name, he featured tonight, and really great show. But then Daniel had to catch a flight right after the show. Okay. And so, I mean, it's like a serving is 2 tablespoons. For me, it's more like 4, but who's counting? But Daniel had to catch a flight that leaves at 1:30. So it leaves in a few minutes, like 10 minutes. So we had to hightail it back from San Diego to LAX. And then Ahmed drove, and then I drove to his house, and then I drove home. Just kidding. I went to the grocery store. Christine, the grocery store this late? What's your problem? Well, on the way to the show tonight, Daniel was telling us 20 seconds. He was telling us about this like friend of his that makes cakes called Johnny Cakes. And so we were looking at this Instagram of all these realistic, like super realistic looking cakes. Like there's like a bowl of cereal and there's like toilet paper and all this cool stuff. So I'm looking at all these cake videos, like he does this thing. It's like, oh, you think this is a jar of peanut butter? Well, watch this. And then he like cuts it with a knife and then it's like a piece of cake and then he grabs the cake and then he eats it. So I'm watching cake porn and I like all night. I'm just like, I'd love a piece of cake. So I went to the grocery store and they were closing early. And I was like standing at the door. There's a security guard that was like, we're done. And I was like, cake, I want some cake. And I was pointing to the cake behind him. I'm like, cake. And the guy was like, it's like he wanted to help me, but he like didn't know what to do. And then if he let me in, he'd have to let everybody else in. But I was just going to grab some cake, some yellow cake. I was going there for yellow cake. And I didn't get it. I thought I accidentally threw the peanut butter away. Let's get these oats. This is my basically vegetables. Okay, what's this say? Sorry, I've been ignoring you guys. I was just like really just in my own groove. Do it by yourself. Also, have you tried sun butter? I haven't tried sun butter. Sun butter? Oh, she's my baby. Sun butter. I don't even know her. Okay, no. Okay. This is why a man in the household is necessary. Wow, this guy's nuts. We're on the West Coast. West Coast, West Coast. Captain Crunch, maybe for your mother. Oh, fucking got his ass. Okay, this person, follow me, Superposer. Really, really good idea. Thank you so much. John David Alanis Morissette, as I live and breathe. I'm on another stream over here, and he's a regular. And so, hi. He says, what it do, little? Do you like to party? Oons, oons. No. I mean, unless you call this partying. Where is your kids? Look, I'm not a grammar person or anything, but where is your kids? Like, I don't think that's the right, what is it, verb or what is it? I think it's where are. And this might be your first time here, but I do identify as a mother, and no, I do not have children. Next question, Your Honor. No further questions, Your Honor. I rest my case. My case is going to take a nap. That's what I'm going to say. If I was a lawyer, I'm going to say that. I'm going to go, Your Honor, my case is unconscious. Thank you. And I'll be like, what? I'll be like, think about it. I'm like, oh shit, bars. And I'll be like, yeah, focus. I am making this like peanut butter like dessert thing because I tried to get cake tonight. It didn't work out. So this is something I make that I pretend is healthy because it's with reduced fat peanut butter. So it's reduced fat peanut butter, oats, and dark chocolate chunks. Dark chocolate chunks. And I tell myself, this is like, oh, it's basically like eating fruit without any other fruit. Just as healthy. Excuse me. How do I find your comedy? That is a great question. Horror Fanatic 13. Just go on my page. Go on my page. And so there's comedy there. I would sign up for my comedy, like my email list, because it'll tell you when I'm in your area, and it's like technology. Okay, here are the dark chocolate chunks. I'm gonna sprinkle me, mate. Sprinkle. Now the actual recipe. What something smells in my fridge? I don't like that. I don't like things smelling in my fridge. What is it? What is it? Okay. I really don't know. Is it the spinach? I'm going to interrogate everything in my fridge one by one. Is it you, watermelon? Ooh, suspicious. But I did remember distinctly closing it like that now that I think about it. And then thinking, Christine, you in the future could accidentally spill that. And I'm like, no, shut up. And I almost spilled it. Well, crushed pineapple and cake mix make awesome cupcakes. What? Is it just those two ingredients? Cool whip frosting. Oh my God, that sounds incredible. But I do have reflux, so I don't know if I can do the pineapple. I love when you dance. It's too perfect. Oh, it's too perfect? Damn it. I've been working on it. If it's too perfect, I'm going to scale it back a little bit just to make it perfect, Just say what's up. Hey. I have this theory that it's impossible to eat watermelon without going like, a little bit. Try it. I know that watermelon nasty as fuck. Because it's pre-cut. Don't judge it, but it's actually like pretty good. I mean, I've danced. You think I'm just dancing for flavorless watermelon? This piece is sus. Like when they're dark, I believe in them. But when they're like a little light in places, I'm like, you could be, B. Collins. Howdy. Hi. And out of season. You know what? DeLon. Relax. DeLon your ass down. Dark ones be fire. Okay, you're really in this watermelon. The dark ones are better. But this one was surprisingly good. I think it's because it's like a couple of days old. I almost quit fucking with that, Okay, it's expired. But I'm on brand. Am I not on brand? Well, I'm on brand. I have a lot of expired stuff, Okay, here's this like little treat thing. So actually this thing, you stir it up. You're supposed to like make little balls, probably put it on some parchment paper or some shit, and then like put it in the fridge, and then you wait like an animal, and then you eat these little protein balls. And I think sometimes there's protein powder in them. I didn't do that. This is just like a basic deconstructed version. It's a deconstructed protein ball, and I just eat it like this. Now it's kind of cold, and I just ate the watermelon. I shouldn't have done that. But I have an idea. I'll eat that, and then to cleanse my palate, I'll come back and eat some more watermelon. How young are you? So funny. I've never heard that. I'm 19 years old. I'm ready for someone to be like, what happened to you? That's happened before. Hi from Australia. Hi, what part? I studied abroad there. She was huge.
I'm such a big I am such a big fan of your comedy. You make me laugh all the time. Oh, that made my day, Big Joe NYC. You know, making somebody laugh. That's like, okay, I've earned my place in the world. One more minute. We're not judging, LOL. I always feel like I'm in court. That would go great on some toast / bagel. I don't think I have any bread, but I like it just how it is. And then it's like not as many calories because it doesn't have bread. It's pretty sticky. I love it. I think it's because usually I would have eaten all of it by now. Shout out to that elderberry. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I took a COVID test yesterday. It was a pretty hard test, but I studied for it and I passed it. On a serious note, how's your mental? I feel fine at the moment. I feel great, actually. The next time I make it out to LA, I'm definitely going to catch one of your shows. Oh, I would love that. Make sure you sign up on my email thingy. Because then it'll just tell you and you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't have to look that up. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's late and, I'm surprised any of you guys are on here, but I'm proud of you and I'm happy that you're here. On that note, please like, subscribe, share, comment, rewatch, stuff like that. I'm a new fan, just saying hi. Well, hello, new fan. Hello, your name. That's their name. Hi there, Mr. Name. What's your name? Okay, sorry. I do characters. That's like part of what you'll get by following me. A lot of random thoughts, some dancing, stuff like that. Cooking. I don't like it, but I do it. You're cool. I like you. I'm glad that I got your approval, stranger on the internet. And the next singer. All right. I had so much fun tonight. I love performing. So I'll be at the Comedy Store on Sunday at, I want to say 7, but it's on my website. So check that out and please do all those things and share with your closest cousin or your neighbor. And remember,